Hello, Gamer Pro. So I'm gonna delete the. Actually, I'm gonna keep the profile because I just have to redo anyways. It didn't save anything. Okay, options. Subtitles on. Tutorials on. Vibrate. Turn off vibrate because I don't have it anyways. Show you wish to override. Override it.
Sweetie.
Daddy? I love my daddy.
Silly, stupid statement. I love my daddy.
Sweetie.
I have no siblings, so I must play with my father.
Daddy? I love my daddy. Daddy?
This way, when she tells you later on that she doesn't love you for some reason, it hurts. Like,
I love my daddy.
probably murdered his own daughter or something.
Yes?
The new patient is here. They're early.
That's fine. We can start now.
I'm here! Every time I see that opening scene. My psychiatrist needs me, I'm here. Just the two scenes back to back, it's just funny because that's what goes through my mind.
I'm glad you came. Just turning up shows your commitment to the process. Good. I've read your notes. The other therapist didn't work out for you. I want you to know this will be different. We take this at your pace. No notes, no drugs, no theories. We go back to the start. Understand what happened. Take a look at this short form. I promise it's the only one you'll see during your therapy. Try to answer truthfully. It's easier that way.
No. I make friends easily. What? Backwards. Yeah, sure. Having a drink helps me relax. Most people it does. I always listen to other people's feelings. I prefer abstract ideas. False. I enjoy roleplay during sex. It's fucking no. Working to a plan or schedule is best. Sure. I have never cheated on a partner. True.
Never cheated on a partner? Really? Okay. Let's get started then.
It is running a little slow. I'm noticing it. I'm looking at the frame rate. It's actually really low. But I mean, it's better than what it did yesterday. We're also running it on a software renderer.
Cheryl! Cheryl? Sweetie? Oh my god. Cheryl? 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 Cheryl!
Well, this is an improvement from yesterday. I don't want to go anywhere. No, hardware runs faster, is less stable, and it breaks the flashlight. The flashlight has black strips through it, and you cannot see with it properly. It is not more stable. Well, you said it's less stable, but yeah, no, it's more than it being running better. It's not worth it. It's just broken.
It's not Cheryl's.
Oh, so the one thing I noticed when I was testing this yesterday, because I had to test it to see if the flashlight worked and if this scene worked, he does a Sean!
Cheryl! 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 Cheryl!
I don't know what any of the buttons are. So right button looks behind him. Oh, God, it's a chase camera.
Cheryl! 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 Cheryl!
I don't know anything about this one.
Cheryl!
Oh, God, the frame rate.
Cheryl? Sweetie? Cheryl? Cheryl?
Yeah, the frame rate's bad.
Cheryl? Cheryl?
Would it be Sean and Jason or the new Cheryl since Silent Hill came first?
Sweetie.
Yeah, maybe.
Cheryl.
But people know Sean and Jason more. Jason!
Cheryl.
Jason! Jason! Why is there a picture in here?
Sweetie. Gotta find Cheryl.
I know the audio's weird. There's not a whole lot I can do about it. This is the best we're going to get right now, and while I could play with it some more, I'm a little worried about playing with it more. Audio's time to frame rate. I can tell you right now we're at 42 frames per second. If you hit 60 or higher, you risk everything bugging out when it comes to a cutscene, which is what happened yesterday. Running it on the software renderer has kept it from bugging out to where I can actually see with the flashlight. What? Kami Boone was spit roasted by the entire Cuckoo's offense here. Cheerleader horror. Cuckoo's rule. Bad girls. Where the fuck are you supposed to be? You wish more game companies remastered games? Makes it more scary. This game is scary. I don't know. I mean, if it's too scary, that'll be hard for me to do. I hate flashlight mechanics in, like, horror games, though. Cuckoos from Zelda do not play around.
Sweetie. Cheryl.
That's locked. That's like super locked. To grab hold of objects, move the hand cursor over them and grab by holding X. Oh. I'll see what I can do to try and get it to run a little bit better later on, but I have a feeling this is what we're going to be living with. It's bugging me a little.
Welcome back.
100 piece, thank you for the resub. There is a door over here, isn't there? No, there was just this gate. Anything? No. Alright, go back over here. I like how he just randomly slammed his car into something. Oh, so we're not going that way. This is not the Wii one. This is the one on the PS2. But it was also on the Wii and the PSP. Cameras, TVs, and appliances. Whatever. Wii has better graphics in exchange for insufferable controls. I don't remember the Wii ever being considered to have better graphics than the PlayStation 2. They were like relatively comparable, if not worse, I thought? Or was it Wii versus PS3 I'm thinking of for that one? It's probably PS3. I heard not to touch the Wii version. Like, the insufferable controls makes the game very much something you wouldn't want to play, is what I was told. I was also told not to touch the PSP version because the graphics suffer a serious downgrade and there is a lot of lag. Not like we're having lag right now, but...
You're fielding your calls? Christ, my wife just told me about the video. You think I'm gonna let you get away with that? You wipe our wedding video? You knew that was the only copy. You can't replace that. Watch your backs.
The audio's difficult to suffer through. I'm having problems with the audio, but like I said, I'll see what I can do to tweak the audio. The audio more than anything. Like, I don't care about the frame rate, it's the audio. And I know the audio is tied to the frame rate. The audio is creepy, but that's because the frame rate's low. Often Harry will find his path blocked by a locked door. He should search nearby for the means to unlock it, a key or some other mechanism. But at the same time, I had to lower the frame rate as much as possible. Otherwise, the game breaks horribly. And you can look at yesterday's VOD, which will not be put up on our YouTube channel for that part. If you want to see how badly it breaks. It breaks bad when it breaks. Don't forget the buzz. What is this?
A happy couple.
Music kind of loud. I might be able to turn down the music. There's different music volumes.
Unlock somewhere else.
Thought I did. Slow down audio gives it a more interesting aura. I mean, it annoys me more than anything. Like, I really want to fix it at some point, but I don't know how much I'll be able to. goes outside.
Cheryl!
I don't want to go down there.
Cheryl!
I don't want to climb that. Oh my god, the flashlight with the fence.
Cheryl! Cheryl!
I think part of my problem is I'm also trying to keep an eye on the frame rate. Which, of course, is distracting me from the game just slightly, and I need to stop. But, like, spending 5 days, 2 hours just trying to get this running kind of has put me in that mode. Is this my first time? I know absolutely nothing. Do not spoil this game for me. That's a heads up for everyone. Please, please, please do not spoil it. I know nothing. I have seen Silent Hill 2 played.
Mushroom.
I know of Silent Hill, but I do not really know the overall story of each and every Silent Hill. I am pretty new to the entire... Goofy offering, thank you for the follow. Lip Zippered, thank you very much. I know it's really hard when people get excited to not accidentally spoil things, because accidental spoilers have happened quite a few times before. So I try to be as understanding as possible. But I will remind you guys if something happens to please try not to spoil something.
Cheryl!
It has happened. I've had some accidental spoilers. No, there's not a frozen girl that's on the swing that we saw in, like, the title sequence and everything else. God fucking damn it, around the cover of the box.
Strange.
It's called a teddy bear.
Cheryl!
Don't make us go trigger happy. But yeah, not getting angry at anyone. Just trying to be as, like, forthcoming as possible as to please don't spoil, but like I said, I do try to understand that people do get excited, do come in randomly. They don't always hear everything because they're not always here. They get excited, they want to take part, and they will accidentally spoil, so I will remind when it happens not to, and the mods do their best to stop it.
Cheryl!
Swing's broken, but there's someone there. Wait, what is that? Climb. You need to play the first one. It's a retelling of game 1. I mean, that's... I didn't know that, but I mean, I think that's covered in the manual if I had paid attention to the manual. It's not really a spoiler. I kind of want to go in this one completely fresh. Isaac told me not to touch the first one and to play this one and just experience this one, since he knows I know nothing. Why isn't this opening? It won't let me open it. Oh, there we go.
Gonna need a key.
Really? Shocking. Dead dog. Meat in the street. What is... beer? Okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about the first one. Isaac told me the story on the first one is just not good. Which I wouldn't be surprised about. I mean, it's more about its atmosphere than, like, having, like, the most amazing story ever. All the Silent Hills are good. I've seen 2. I have seen Silent Hill 2 played to death through playthroughs on YouTube. I really did enjoy Silent Hill 2. I never really had any desire to play any horror games at that point, but that's also why I won't play Silent Hill 2. I've seen it to death. I know it, story. Or the basic general story, and I know it's basically a psychological bent with him. I know nothing about this one. I don't know anything about the first one. I know I tried playing the first one a long time ago, and it scared the bejesus out of me. I never went back to it. It's mostly about the atmosphere. You know what's funny is I do know that the atmosphere from Silent Hill 1 is all based on the fog. The fog was put in as a story-based way of covering up the graphical limitations of the PlayStation 1. The draw distance, specifically. Okay. Hello, Ossifer.
You okay, sir? Not a good night to be out and about.
I'm looking for my daughter.
Take a seat. Your daughter. Go on.
We were in a car accident. When I came to, she was gone.
Maybe she went to get help. She a clever girl? Sensible?
Yeah, I think so. She's 7. Her name's Cheryl. Here's a photo.
Cute. Harry Mason. 11th Street. Your ID says you live on 11th Street. That's a few blocks from here.
11th Street, yeah. Yeah, that's where I live.
Uh-huh. You feeling okay, Harry? Any headache, nausea, blurred vision?
Bit of all of them. Maybe she went home. That makes sense.
What the fuck is that?
Harry? Your phone?
My phone. Right.
The audio's bad.
They hung up.
A lot of problems with phones on account of the storm. Maybe that was your little girl.
She could be trying to call me from home.
All units, please respond. Unconfirmed reports of a potential looting on Finney Street.
Shit. I need to follow this up.
It's okay. I'll head home. I'm sure she's there.
Tell you what. Soon as I'm done, I'll meet you over there. 11th Street.
Thanks.
Take care.
That lingering hand. Look, lady. I'm sorry to break it to you, but Harry is not an attractive individual. Press circle to take out Harry's cell. It has many uses. For example, you can take photos, use GPS, or dial numbers you find. Wonder if there's numbers written on the bathroom. Let's go and find out. What happens if I take a picture of that one swing back there?
A smooth and refreshing smoke. Hemingway Lights.
Look at that slice of pie that looks nothing like a piece of pie. Oh, I forget I live here. Basically. This town is home to many lost and discarded objects. Although these mementos have no practical value or purpose, they once meant something to someone. Look at that. There's a lady in there. Memento stored. Memento mori.
Nah.
I like how we just came into this dark diner without any lights and we're all like, let's just talk to this girl that's off in the corner. We don't need to like worry about anything else.
Shit. I should know where I am. What is wrong with me?
I don't know, why are you running around with a flashlight?
Back the way I came. Please be there.
Lost and discarded, literally took it out of Dinah's cabinet. That makes Harry a thief. Harry's phone has a map function. Check it to see where you're headed. Press the left directional button to pull the map or access it from the phone. Yeah, okay. Okay. Where did I come from? Was it over there? It's either there or there. I think it was over there. Basically, I want to go back to the swing. It's a layer of reality that cannot be seen with the naked eye. Something is odd about the swing of this playground. There we go. I thought so. Echo photos. Oh, it's a save game. There we go. No! What happened in the message? Playground. Daddy, I need...
Daddy, I need you.
Oh, thank God she's dead. I mean, oh, that's horrible. Are you able to call the cops with your phone?
What is your emergency?
My daughter's missing.
911, what is your emergency?
My daughter's missing.
Is there anyone there? Is this a prank call?
No, my daughter...
Okay, I'm going to hang up now.
No, wait! Shit.
What's that one song with the phone number? 8675309. Shit. 67530. God damn it. 9. That's not fair. I'm upset they didn't put that in. They don't like your 80s hits. At Bodkin, your family is priority. 555-3800. Let's do it.
Thank you for calling Bodkin Health Insurance. At Bodkin, your family is our priority. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties and cannot answer your call at this time. Please try again later. Ensure your family is protected and safeguard their future with a comprehensive Bodkin health plan, because life is too precious.
They don't like your 80s hits. Maybe they hated fun. Well, I mean, it's Konami. And they don't want to make games anymore outside of Pachinko, so maybe they did hate fun. Did that actually go into my phone? Like, book? Damn it. Yeah, what's the number?
Hello? Cheryl? Sweetie? Damn!
It's supposed to be the one that's in the manual.
Thank you for calling Konami Customer Support. How may I assist you today? Hello? Hello? Our caller ID shows that you're calling from Silent Hill. I regret to inform you that you are beyond even our help.
Oh my god. That was worth trying. I mean, not gonna open. Where else am I supposed to go? No? Look at, I like this. They're all like, you're not allowed to go certain places. Why? Snow. I'm like, well, why is it piled up at the edges and nowhere else? Okay, hold on. No. Oh, it wants me to go up there. I've already been up there. All right, whatever. Oh. Probably going back then. Really awkward, but I have a feeling I have to go back this way. Heaven? What? Earth. Interesting. All right, so where am I going from here? Climbing over. Saw a speedrunner glitch through a snow pile in this and it triggered the end cutscene. Everyone was headless. It was an experience. We had a headless moment yesterday, but it's when if you're using the emulator, it's when the frame rate goes above 60. That's what happens during the cutscenes. It does not render the heads or the body of the person. So we basically saw Harry with floating glasses, floating, I think his hair was floating if I remember correctly, and it was just his coat. Fully animated, but no face, no head, no hands. Yeah, all that was there was his clothes, his glasses, and his hair. So that's that has to do with the emulator more than anything, I think. go over there. There is that ladder. Can I get up there? Am I going backwards? I know I'm going backwards, but I'm like, am I supposed to? I don't know.
Mushroom.
Jikanu Pospent, thank you for the follow. And I know I butchered your username, I apologize. Strong emotions have a habit of attaching themselves to objects. Something in this room is interfering with Harry's cell phone. Listen to the whine and hone in on the disturbance. Listen to the whine. Hold on. No one ever plays this game anymore because it's a pain in the ass to emulate it unless you have like the system on hand and like the game at the same time. Like if you have the game you can emulate it, but emulating it is such a bitch and a half. We're gonna do this one. And the problem is like the Wii is the easiest one to get a hold of, and especially like if you could get a hold of the system, because I don't know how easy it is to get a hold of a Wii. I have a Wii downstairs, and I was actually thinking of getting the Wii version, but the problem with it is that the Wii is supposed to be incredibly broken to where sometimes when you interact with enemies, I've heard the game itself will break. And that's not conducive to a really good gameplay experience. What is this? Is it this? What the fuck? All those regions suck, Harry. Get a new phone.
We share a deep love. As we grow older together and the fires of our youth grow dimmer, our love will remain strong, our passion undimmed, our excitement only growing as we build our life together.
To Keaton, thank you for the follow. Okay. Didn't I come in this way? That was sound and a half, yeah. So much creepier with the distortion. I mean, I would like to get rid of the distortion, but I don't know if that's going to happen, unfortunately. I'm going to have to play with it. I know I can get rid of that message in the top left. I will do that before we end up streaming it the next time, but... Have I been out here before? distorts to the original. He may not be talking about the distortion in the call. In the game itself, there's some distortion because it's the sounds are tied to the frame rate. Here's the thing too, though, is if the voices and the sounds end up going above 60 frames at any point, it fucks with the subtitles and the audio cuts out.
Cheryl?
Daddy? Daddy?
Sweetie, you're okay? Are you at home? Sweetie, wait there. Wait for me.
You have to run, Daddy. You can't fight them. Run!
What? Is somebody with you? Cheryl! I'm coming to get you.
Run where?
Damn it!
Uh-oh. None of that looks okay. None of that looks okay. Can I get in here? Where's there a door? I saw a door a bit ago. Uh-oh. There's a door. No, it froze over. Fucking hell. This is fine. I think it's that door over there. Definitely screams this door. Perfectly normal. Yeah, it's perfectly normal. It's fine. It's fine. Get the hell out. Run at the blue edges that mark routes, listen for the distortion that precedes danger, find the exit to 1151, and escape the nightmare. I'm looking at the frame rate. It's at 30. Nope. I don't know what the X was for. Get out of here. The static. I don't know the best place to go. I don't even know what pressing that X would have been. Get off me. They are many. They cannot be killed or hurt. Throw them off and run. Lose them. Find the exit and escape the nightmare. So it's quick time event. You got raw chicken beast. Yeah, seriously. Run, 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 run. They're gonna come. Conveniently lost. Door froze over? I like how he just ran from weird faceless things and he's all like, light smile.
It's good that we touched on the car crash. That would have been a breakthrough before. But let's leave that topic for a while. I want to talk about family. It's important to you. For you, family is about physical affection and making your feelings known. You're giving me that look. I'm talking too much. Well, let's have you talk, or not, or whatever you feel comfortable doing. Let's play true or false. Is it true to say you're a private person? Would you say it takes a while for people to get to know you? Uh-huh. People can choose their friends, but not their family. Would you prefer to spend time with friends over family?
Are they asking me legitimately?
Nothing surprising there. Now, you're going to like this. On the table are some pencils and a picture. I want you to let out your inner child and color in the picture. It's titled Happy Family.
Oh boy. We just color the windows, color the windows, color the bumper. Oh shit! I just didn't mean to do all that. Oh fuck! Shit! Hold on, I gotta fix some things. Hold on. Here, you gonna okay, that works. Sure. Wow. Just great. Like coloring time. Woo, time to get artsy. I mean, here, just pink and just orange on the windows, to the wall. It's fine. Graphic design is my passion. This is what I wanted to do all my life, Doctor. Fucking hell, I didn't mean to do that. Doctor, you have no idea how much this is making me feel better about myself. It's therapy. It's therapy. It's a gay house. What is this color? I don't know. I'll put that right here. I'll put this right here. It's just here. Give me this one. Give me this one. Steps. That's not the steps. That's the steps. There we go. Oh, I love the way this house is looking. Look how pretty it is. It's I'm really paying for this entire fucking session. I'm upset. Oh, you can zoom. This makes life a lot easier. Why didn't I zoom before? Look at that. It's just beautiful. Here. It's a beautiful family. That's what we do. Here we go. You don't think he needs more drugs? Endure the color, maybe we'll let you have the drugs. Maybe he'll let you have the drugs. Here, Harry's gonna look normal. Because that's what happens. There you go. Here we're gonna get this one. Have the belt be black. That's not a black belt. That's not a oh my god, black belt. There, maybe he can like beat up things more this way. Here, I'm gonna color the tree appropriately. I didn't mean to do that. We're gonna color the tree appropriately. See, look at this. Look. See, we're gonna color the tree. That's no, that's it. That's an incorrect color. Hold on. Here we go. No. There we go. Okay. Hold on. I gotta get some like greens in here. Like this green right there. There. And then there. Right there. I feel the need to have to color what's the point in coloring this as much as possible? I don't know. I also feel like I'm doing this incorrectly. Oh no, the tree. What happened? I pressed the wrong thing. It's fine, hold on. It's okay. I need to fix the tree. Hold on. Don't know what I'm doing here. Here. Have an orange roof. Have an orange roof. Have yellow doors. Yellow doors are fine and acceptable with your purple garage. Your purple garage. Stop it. This is okay, right? I mean, I see this as a perfectly acceptable house. This is the wrong color. I see this as a perfectly acceptable house by some standards. Probably not most people's. But this is fine. Hold on. Give me this. Smoke. Yes! Yes! It's just here. Look at that. Look at that. There's a lot of black in here. Oh shit. Looks good to me.
You're finished?
Yes.
What a lovely family home. Is your home like this?
That doesn't look like the colors I chose.
Mushroom.
Suck the middle. Thank you for the follow.
Are you okay, son?
No! What are you people doing in my house? Cheryl!
Easy there. This isn't your house.
Hey, he's wearing
Some
the outfit
trouble,
again.
honey?
No, Lucy, this man here's just a little confused.
This is my house!
Well, I don't see how that can be the case. We've been here nearly 14 years. Sure you got the right address?
I wonder if their shirt colors changed because of what I picked.
That was our daughter, Katie. You're in a bad way, son, getting yourself all worked up.
Are you okay?
I am not okay! I was in a car accident. My daughter is gone, and you people are in my house! This is all wrong!
You're starting to make a scene.
This doesn't make sense. Not at all. Cheryl!
You are upsetting my wife.
Get the hell out of my house! It's my house! It's my damn house! Cheryl!
I did not make the house green. It was kind of a multitude of many colors. Now I wish I had made it a bright pink.
Mr. Mason.
Shit.
A reported disturbance came through on dispatch. The address rang a bell.
Yes, there's been a disturbance. There are people in my house. I think they have my daughter.
Hell of an accusation. I know the couple who called this in. Mike Stewart is a doctor. He doesn't have your...
You saw my license. This is my house.
Let me see that license again. You had an accident. You know you're a little punch drunk, Harry. I can't raise the station on my radio. Let's go over there together and sort this mess out. Look, I'm sorry if I came across as a hard-ass before. There's a lot going on right now. I just bumped you up on my priority list, okay? Come on.
You're from a small, sleepy town. There's nothing going on.
Mind your head.
She put you in the back seat. She just arrested you and you don't even know it. Like,
you know what's funny? I've been a cop in this town for 20 years. Before that, I used to ride around in my daddy's patrol car, so I know the town, know the people. But your face? I don't know you.
I keep out of trouble.
Not tonight.
Well, I guess tonight everything is out of whack. Why are we the only car on the road?
No one's sane out driving tonight. Sorry, I didn't mean to...
It's okay. What is with all this snow?
Who knows? We only covered basic meteorology in the academy. Hell, we didn't hear about this till it was happening. Barely had time to close off the major highways.
It's like the whole town is being punished.
It's only weather.
Sure.
Oh, I could have interacted with things.
You okay back there?
Sure. Holding up.
I'm sure your daughter's okay. We've just got to clear this thing up. We should probably get you to the hospital, too, once we know she's safe.
I'm fine.
The human brain is a delicate thing, Harry. Need to get you checked out.
Yeah.
My dad thought he was tough. He got hit on the head by a punk resisting arrest. He was never the same after that. You gotta look after yourself, Harry, for your daughter's sake.
Point taken.
Next time she stops, we jump.
Damn,
I don't think you can open it.
The snow is crazy. I can't see the road. Wait here. I'm just gonna check where we are.
Where's she gone?
I stole her cigarettes. I think she left. Ah, how could I not reach that? No, no. Like, it just moves around so easily in the car. Can't open. She's just not coming back. It's pretty obvious she wasn't coming back. Where'd she go? How is the car fucking snowed in? No divider in the cop car, so any criminal can escape. I mean, there's that way too. Stop it. Let me over. There's a number on the car? Where? I call the police station. 555-6358.
Silent Hill Police Station, Desk Sergeant Thompson. How can we help?
My daughter is missing.
Am I speaking with Mr. Mason?
Yes?
Mr. Mason, I have an ATL against your name from Officer Sybil Bennett. Where are you, Mr. Mason? If you want us to find your daughter, you need to work with us. Tell me where you are.
No.
Okay. Okay, so you can't go that way. What?
Mom, it's Jackie. I've been stupid. I've come out into the woods for a party, but I want to come home. I'm lost. I don't know where I am. I'm outside a ranger station. I don't like the crowd here. I want to come home.
Oh, the phone call. The transitions between the rooms are pretty cool. That open door where you go through it. I like that. Cat just yet again jump scared you. He's really good at quietly sneaking up behind you, then loudly meowing right in your ears. The Bodhi. Bodhi doesn't get quiet though.
Gonna need a key.
Any of these cans? Maybe? No? No? I am feeling the need for more coffee. How much do I have? A little bit. I'll have to get more downstairs soon. Give me. I'm gonna play with this a little bit today. The audio's annoying me. I know you guys say it's like more creepy, but I don't like it. I want it to sound like it's meant to. I had the same issue with Haunting Ground. I think it was because Haunting Ground I also ran in software mode, but that's because hardware mode on the Haunting Ground was breaking it graphically. You can run this in hardware mode, but then it runs so fast. Department of Natural Resources, reforestation zone. I'm aware I'm kind of going off the beaten path in a way, but
Mushroom.
flashlight's flickering. Ulades, thank you for the follow. Sounds so drunk. Yeah, the drunken voice sounding is because again, I put it in software rendering mode because hardware rendering was breaking the game. I need to figure out how to mess with it a little bit. I don't know what's over here, but something's here. The flashlight's going fucking wonky. See it right there. Babes in the wood? Falling again, bro. You always were the first to do things, but it wasn't right that you were the first to die. Lying down now, so cold, can't feel my legs. I relate, Sophie. No, I don't want him somewhere to go. If I ever get stuck in a game, I will actively ask chat. Like, a lot of times when I ask questions, I'm just out loud, just speaking what I'm thinking. So you'll get a lot of, you'll just have me out loud. When I specifically ask for assistance, I will sit there and say, okay, chat, I'm getting stuck. Can you guys help me with blah, 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 blah. But this seems to be relatively straightforward on, like, ideas of where to go, but at the same time, it also seems like you're kind of able to go wherever. Get back in the car and leave Silent Hill, seriously. He's like, where do you want to go? Where do you, I'll tell you where to go in this game. Back in the car, turn around, leave. Is this just a marble? Frozen waters. It looks like a marble. Okay. So many fucking collectibles. Yeah, no, I saw when you said that. So many collectibles. Just glad I'm playing this. It's your favorite one. I want to get it to run even better, but it's taken me 5 days and then some just to get it functioning. It is a pain in the ass to emulate. I've already seen this, but this is really weird. Like, I feel like this is something. Maybe not. I have a feeling the whole forest is gonna freeze over and it's gonna be all like, run for your life. There's something. There's a pump station, there's a lodge, and then there's something in front of me. This way. Right there. No, I didn't... Harry, I didn't want you to go over that. Maybe it's because I was running. He just automatically jumped over. Yeah. And based on how this one is supposed to play, like just from the psychological warning in the beginning and everything else, how it profiles you, I don't know how much it does, but someone else, I did see that they sat there and said earlier on that my playthrough was already so much different from theirs. So I guess it seriously changes depending upon what you do, how you react, how you answer things. I'm a little curious on to how much it changes. At 30 frames. When it hits 45, 45's okay. It's 45 to 60 is preferred. Like below 40, it's like it's really low. I'm not even sure where the heck we're supposed to be going, but we're, like I said, I think you just find out. I don't like the idea of being near the water.
Sunk.
What? It's a dead deer. Probably saw lights on the lake, thought it was a car, and just ran towards it at full speed, and then said, "Oh shit," as it drowned. Because that's what deer do. From what you've seen, some scenes stay exactly the same, while others are minor dialogue changes, some are character changes, outfit changes, some can even change locations entirely, like different buildings. That's interesting. I kind of figured it was going to be something to that extent. I mean, there are limitations based upon the systems that was out at the time, and the fact that it was on a singular disc on a console, which does limit how much they can put. Like... I feel like there's something up there. But, hold on. I don't think I can get over there. It's like the wood bars my way. Dope. A deer? A female deer? Is that a tent? Thought it would be fun to spike the new girl's drink. Didn't know it would end up like this. We thought she was still swimming, but she wasn't moving. Oh.
Mom, it's Jackie.
I already heard that one. Oh, it was the girl that called asking for her mother to pick her up. Which building is that? Pump station. I mean, there's no harm in a building that has like ladder that goes down, right? No, there's total harm. I don't want to. I mean, I will, but... Come on. There's the lodge, pump station. Fucking pump station. But I also want to go back this way, which I know is kind of stupid, but at the same time, little curious. There's a sign right there. State Forestry Department. Call 555-8733. God damn it.
You're through to the office of the State Forestry Department. If you're hearing this message, then there's no one to man the phones right now. Please call back during office hours. In the event of an emergency, please contact local emergency services.
No one's at home. No one's around. Yeah, but you do know this game is good replayability. I typically haven't gone into replaying a game unless it really, really, really intrigues me somehow. Also based on how long it is. So I don't know if I'll end up replaying this or not. We'll find out. Really don't want to go in here. You know what's nice? A lodge. A lodge is really nice. You know what else about lodges? They're not pumping stations with a ton of pipes everywhere. That makes me want to die in the inside to know that I'm possibly supposed to go in there, but if I have a choice, Haunted Lodge over that. Nope. Right there. My left. What the fuck is that? Oh. That's a deer. Joel Jr.'s first kill. He shot like he was born with a rifle in his hand. He's gonna make his grandpa proud. Okay. Is that a bunny rabbit and a deer? Open. Go through. Yeah. Look at the pretty deer. Lots of images of deer here. Lots of images of deer. A deer that was killed. Pictures of deer everywhere. Antlers. Deer portraits. Fuck tons of deer. That means something. What's this? A broken ward? It's just a flashlight? It's a memento. Hold on. Gallery? Is it gallery? No. I'm trying to see how do you see the mementos. Settings, map, messages, messages? No. I know there's a place to do it. Right here. It's just a box. It's like he's carrying around an old cardboard box in his pocket. And he's all like, I'm just putting shit in here. That belonged to the diner. Oh, no, it was lost. I'm pretty sure it was lost. I found it. Oh my god. Box. Climb down. No, thank you.
No bareback in the great outdoors?
Did he just... Oh, because it's a condom. Really? Octafree?
Downers.
Oh. Yeah, laugh my fucking ass off. Oh, Luna loved that. Freud the game. I mean, I'm already prepared that this is going to be one of the Silent Hills where it's all like, oh, it's a lot of it's in the character's head and it's about something psychological that happened to him. And I'm fine with that because I thought Silent Hill 2 did a very good job with it. But I know that not every Silent Hill is like that. I feel like Silent Hill doesn't have like a strong, like, this is what Silent Hill is. It's always this. I feel like it just changes depending on the game. I'm sorry. It's fine. We want that as a picture. Hi, cat lady. 6 hours of stream going on. Yeah, well, typically I start from 8:30 in the morning and I go until about 4:30. Typically, there's usually one day a week where I do a half day. And yesterday I desperately needed it because I had my own personal little. Hi. My own personal little mental breakdown for a brief moment where I needed a half day because I needed to work on getting the Gothic back to where we were because of a corrupted save file that was getting progressively worse and getting this game running when it completely broke yesterday. So today is going to be an 8.5 hour stream by the time I'm done. But yeah, no. We have another just under 2 hours left. I just decided to start Silent Hill early and hope it was continuing to go. And so far, while it has a bit of a slowdown and some audio issues, it's actually playable. That's a plus and it's a bonus. It's definitely further than I've had. Aren't everyone Silent Hills about someone's psyche trying to kill you and argue that's the stand of this year? I don't think it is. I don't know the other stories, but I told that to Isaac and Isaac said no, that's only some of them. He said some of them Silent Hill is like legitimately has its own thing going. I don't know. Yada yada, the town somewhat morphs to each person's mental state, yada yada, yeah, something like that. Bears, wow. Okay. I think I have to go to the pump station. I need to be ripe in a hallway filled with pipes. It's gonna end up freezing over or something. It's gonna cause us to have mental traumatic issues. Can I just choose to get in the cop car and drive away? like how I don't have an issue just throwing in the water. There was a front to this. I just didn't try going in. But Calimer, thank you for the follow. Save. Override. I don't know where it saves it every time I do this. I don't know if it's saving it right now. Like, if I reloaded it, would it be here? I have no idea. How's the snow everywhere stop you from driving? I don't know about you, but 3 inches of snow stop your car. Depends on the car. I mean, I'm kind of surprised that the police officer isn't driving around in an SUV of some sort. Suv. Don't really want to climb that. Just look at Texas a few weeks ago. Yeah, but that's Texas. Texas is not prepped for snow because in general, I don't believe they get any, if not, or much. It's different if you're in an area that does get snow. Areas that do get snow are far more prepped to deal with it, and there's a lot more SUVs. Like over where we live, I come from non-snow territory, obviously. We wouldn't know what to do with snow. But over where I live with Isaac, we very much tend to get snow almost every single year. Hands? There's a lot of people with SUVs over here because they'll go through snow a lot better, and people will attach plows to the front of their cars.
I followed my brother in. He's always getting in trouble. He's stuck, and I can't get him out. He's in the water. He can't get out.
It's like, I have so many issues about everything that has happened in my life, so I'm seeing a therapist. Therapist didn't do it for me, so I decided to go to Creeptastic Town so it would, like, help me better. Ay. Harry's like, Creepy Town is good for therapy. Basically. Oh my god, it's actually saving the picture. I just didn't know what it did. If you go on a camera, back. Oh, it actually saves pictures that you take. Okay. Been here. So the only other place I haven't been is that building right there. Which might be possible to get to. It's on the other side of the fence, though, possibly? No, it's not. It's just on the other side of that river or something. Two deaths by drowning. Interesting. She released this game for Steam. I don't hold out much hope of any redos or re-releases from Konami. I know it's likely, but it's possible, but Konami is practically thrown in the towel for everything. Last I heard, they don't even want to develop any of their licensed games anymore, but now they're opening them up for third parties to develop, like Metal Gear Solid and Silent Hill and whatever else they've ever done in the past, which I'm just like, okay. I mean, for them, as far as they were concerned, making pachinko machines was the most profitable decision. Unfortunately, they happen to have control of some licenses that were absolutely amazing. license is. But at the same time, you'll get spiritual successors that will come along and take that over. Why did that scare me for a second? That light looked exactly like something else. Yeah, I don't really think Konami cares at all anymore, which is why I don't hold out any hope for them ever doing anything. I know I'm supposed to possibly, I'm going to try and go there, but I want to check out this road. Oh, fuck it. Just fuck it. Castlevania, yeah. They're seeing that now and want the other studios to make the money. Yeah. I mean, if they are able to lend out the license, it means they just profit from someone else doing all the work. They just make money off the license. They may not make as much as they could have, but they still make money off the license. So near as I can imagine, it's basically pure profit with no overhead. Oh. I've been here. Okay. Wait, didn't I originally have to find the key for this place? Wait a minute. How have I been able to be here before? That doesn't make it. Care as long as they give them to someone who actually cares for the property. I don't think, well, keep in mind that they wouldn't give them, it would just be a third party would have to pay them. And then the question is, how much are they going to charge? I think what you're most likely to see is a lot more spiritual successors to something rather than actually seeing yet another Castlevania or Silent Hill or redo of one of the current ones, because it's a lot easier just to make a spiritual successor to a game than to try and do, let's say, pay Konami money just to make Silent Hill. Not saying it couldn't happen. It very much could happen, but I see spiritual successors are much more likely. Like you have, what's the one game? Bloodstained? I can't get over there with this fence. I'm gonna follow the fence and see where it goes, but I have a feeling I'm gonna need to go back to that road. Yeah, I can't. Alright, we're going back. You know, Kojima still wants to do a Silent Hill type game. I have very mixed feelings about Kojima in general. I feel like he's got too many cutscenes. Which isn't always bad. I never was as fascinated with his form of storytelling as other people have been. So me personally, I'm like, if he does anything, attaching his name to something kind of just makes me wary on whether or not I'd want to touch it. Can't say it's bad, can't say it's good. Just for me, it's a shoulder shrug. See a lot of people saying, oh, as long as it's in good hands, if they did decide to continue the series, but you know, sadly, people will never be totally satisfied when anything happens to it because it's their nostalgia, baby. Oh god, nostalgia and people living off of nostalgia is fucking insane. The way that people will end up being towards anything with nostalgia. The fact, like, what was it? Any of my criticism with any of the previous games that I had played within the horror stuff that I was doing, when it was like hitting people's nostalgia, where they're like, "Oh my god, it's so good!" Like Rule of Rose. Rule of Rose is not a good game. Rule of Rose is a really bad game. Rule of Rose has an amazing story, but game-wise, it is a horrible game. But everyone remembers it so fondly. Those who do remember it. But its game mechanics are horrible. Its story is fucking fantastic. And Haunting Ground, stories all over the place. Gameplay's fun. Stories randomly out there. So it's like, but you'll have people that will latch onto it and say how amazing something is. Why do I feel like I'm seeing like not. I'm just gonna follow this. Didn't like Bloodstained very much, but yes, it tries to be a Castlevania. I know Tom loved it. Lord Chaos Longshot. Tom loves Bloodstained. I've been curious about it. I have neutral feelings towards Castlevania. I liked a lot of the handheld versions of Castlevania, but that's because they had that RPG aesthetic and they were Metroidvanias, and I kind of like Metroidvanias. I've not even bothered to touch Bloodstained yet. I have it on my wish list. When it goes on sale, I might pick it up eventually. But right now, I'm kind of PT was amazing. I watched people play PT. There was no way in hell I could have played PT. PT would have driven me nuts. You like this one because it was less about combat, and I'm enjoying that aspect already. I don't like horror with heavy combat. Because I would suck at it. I'm back where I was. Yeah. I think it's the pump house, and I missed something. I think I glossed over something I wasn't supposed to gloss over. What is this? It's Toluca Lake.
Oh, it's Toluca Lake.
You know what's funny about this? Everyone remembers. Do you guys know what Toluca Lake is? It's just everyone's memories versus mine on that one. You're not interested in Metal Gear, therefore you don't care anything for just having Kojima involved. Yeah, I'm kind of meh on it, Metal Gear. I played the first one and liked it. The second one seemed interesting, but way too many cutscenes. Like the aesthetics and story of Castlevania, but not huge on Metroidvania style games. I love Metroidvania games. I'm sorry, Lenny. But I can understand that. I know lots of people who don't. I don't think Isaac much likes them. Lords of Shadow was interesting. I actually like the second one. That's the new one that they had done. So Toluca Lake is, from what I understand and remember, is supposed to be the main setting of Silent Hill.
Are you asking me for confirmation?
Yes.
Toluca Lake is located in Silent Hill.
Okay, Toluca Lake is located in Silent Hill. The reason why I have different memories of it is Toluca Lake is an actual city in Los Angeles County. And I have no idea where it came from. Hi, bud. Isaac has Bodhi in his hands. So every time I see Toluca Lake, I'm all like, why is Toluca Lake here? And Isaac's all like, because Silent Hill. And I'm like, what? I'm like, no, it's a fucking city in LA. Why is Toluca Lake here? Literally Google it. Toluca Lake, Los Angeles. Fucking. And I think it's actually really expensive to live there at this point. It used to be one of the lower end areas, and then it got super, super popular from the hipster crowd, and then it just went crazy. I'm not looking at you for confirmation. I'm talking, and I'm looking at you because I'm talking. Yes. Then go back to work. You only remember Toluca Lake from a song by Nick Cave, and it was awkward because you thought he meant the one in Silent Hill. He probably was talking about the one in Los Angeles. Look, the number of songs and movies and TV shows that reference Los Angeles is kind of fucking disgusting, and I didn't realize it until after I met Isaac, and I was already sick and tired of living in LA and being there. Yeah, I already did. I think I have to be in there. I think it's something. Either that or I missed something at the lodge. Yeah, it was a kid drowning. Hey, barely. He's stuck. Like, it's bad. So sad.
That's like a story that is just told constantly.
Sean!
My brother, he's stuck.
Jason!
Taking him out. My foot's stuck, brother. You shouldn't have been fucking in there in the first place.
That's what happens to children when they drown. You'll be honest, you never finished the first one, and the other story was kind of meh, but you enjoyed the gameplay a lot. Are you talking about the Castlevania one, the new ones? I tried playing the first one. I didn't. Was the first redo Lords of Shadow or something? Whichever one it was. I was very mixed on it. I wanted to like it, but there were points that I was just like, But at the same time, I didn't hate it. I just thought it was very wonky.
It's really wonky. That part in the book of it, where the little... Get back.
I don't know what I'm missing, honestly. I need to look at it now.
Child's from another child. Or you grew up his little brother was born. Like the little brother was crying.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense. That's one less kid. Fine. The solution to a problem.
Oh, you're in this part.
You know, chat's being pretty good. And you are saying more than chat has. Go away. Yeah. Are you playing Enderall tonight? Or you want a break? It's up to you. If the stream is back to normal tonight, Isaac will be playing Enderall tonight. As opposed to our, bye. As opposed to yesterday where he was streaming and everything he streamed, the stream didn't actually get to see it until 5 to 10 minutes later, and by the end of the stream with all of the buffering that was going on from Twitch, it took like... Wolver came in, said hi during the stream. Isaac said hi immediately afterwards, and then no one heard it on the stream until 17 minutes had passed. And it all keeps crashing for you? That really sucks. I have no idea why. Okay, it's not the tower. I'm still trying a little bit, but I am on the verge of about ready to be all like, can someone give me a hint? Just give me a bit and let me try and figure this out. Caldecott Pond. Where is Toluca Lake? Is there a Toluca Lake over here? There it is. There's Toluca Lake. It's all like, it's an actual lake. I'm like, no, it's not. It's a city. I'm pressing the wrong button. Oh my god. Alright, I'm about to go back to the lodge because I can't figure it from here.
Mushroom.
Inkthream, thank you for the follow. Also, when you said hi, you immediately fell asleep. God damn it. Yeah, you said hi, and I sitting here at the desk, I heard Isaac say hi because I saw you pop up and I saw him see it almost immediately. He said hi in response back to you. And then I didn't hear it come through the stream until like, I think it was like 7:32, and I looked down and I saw the timestamp and it said you had said hi at like 7:15, and I was like, oh god. And so that was the point I told Isaac. I said, you need to just cut the stream right now. I said, this is really bad and too difficult for you to be continuing with. Season link from 3rd Saturday. Okay. River fishing.
I haven't been fishing since I was a kid.
Shut up. 655-3474. No one wants to listen to you. 655. Was it 665? Oh, 555-3474. I don't know why I thought it was 655. 555-347.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118,
The operations center is closed right now. If you are calling for information relating to our Ranger Assessment Day, you can call back during office hours or refer to our website. In the event of an out-of-hours emergency, please call local emergency services.
What is Skyrim LE? What is the LE? Yeah, you need Skyrim installed. I thought it forces the installation of Skyrim, though. I don't remember. Yeah. So I don't have Skyrim Enhanced Edition because I was missing one of the DLC. I have Skyrim Standard Edition, and I installed Enderall a while ago, and it was functioning perfectly fine for me. I don't know what Legendary is. I don't even know what that stands for. Like, does that mean the original version? Are they trying to, like, give it a special term for this is the basic version of Skyrim versus our we stole all your mods lols? Yours ran good till you got about 9 hours and then it kept crashing. Ooh. Maybe you encountered a bug that broke it. You could also always run a file verification. That could always be it. Just tell Steam to re-verify the files, and it could be the fact that one or a few of the files are just broken for some reason, and it will fix them. All right. Shut up, Harry. Stop it. Just go in. Look at this bear. He just wants to be a friend. Look at this bear. Huh. Why is that door red? Oh, I think it was just the lighting. I already got that. Bear. Wow. Whoa. Bears. Wow. Started another playthrough of Enderall just for better frames rate with the special edition. Huh. I haven't played Skyrim in a long time. That's because I kind of played it to death. If anything, the one that I'd like to go back to would be Oblivion. Or possibly Morrowind, but I would want to mod the hell out of Morrowind at this point. I'd have to dig through my boxes yet again to find my Morrowind disc. I'm... love modding the hell out of Skyrim. People come up with good stuff. Hey, Lyria. How are you? Don't want to open. Is it a seat cushion? That looks like it's a seat cushion. about ready to need more coffee. What the hell am I missing? Hold on. Let me see if I can move these somehow. If I'm missing something here. Trying to convince yourself to go get a coffee? Or you mean like go out of the house to get a coffee or make said coffee? All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I am pausing the game. I am gonna run to the bathroom real quick, grab another cup of coffee. I would appreciate a hint that's not spoilery if possible, to push me in the right direction because I've been running around in circles. BRB. All right, I'm back. I have to open up the window. It's getting warm in here. Big same, live in the middle of the woods, but you're in your, I don't know, 4th lockdown. It's starting to feel heavy. I like how other places are going into extra lockdowns and America's like, let's open up. I'm like, what? Thankfully, only certain states. Thankfully, we don't live in one of those states. I'm just shaking my head on that kind of crap. I'm like, fucking... whatever.
Mushroom.
Your mask mandate ends in a few weeks and you're very upset about it. Hoping to get your vaccine soon. Isaac and I got our first shot 2 days ago. Also, Becca Electron, thank you for the follow. Becca Electron, thank you for the follow. We have our first out of 2 shots with the Pfizer vaccine. Our second shot is supposed to be on the 7th. I'm rather happy to have that. still following CDC mandates, which is basically treat it still the same at the moment, even if you get the vaccine, which I plan to. I kind of understand why the CDC is doing that too. They're trying to make sure that people aren't just saying they got the vaccine when they didn't get the vaccine, because I can see people doing that. But beyond that, it's also, I think they did say that even with testing, that while the vaccine is effective, it's not 100% effective. So you still need to be careful until more people are vaccinated. I've already been inside the water pump facility twice now. I might have to go back in there, but I'm checking around here first. Can I open the map up? Yeah. Zoom. You can see where I'm at, the top left corner. Let me try and get to that one small one to the north of me. Up there. That goes around that. I think that was the only location I haven't been to, but I thought I've already tried. Hope more people get vaccinated in your country. This whole pandemic is scary. Yeah. I mean, as long as you've been staying safe and everything, and as long as you stay as safe as you possibly can, your chances of anything definitely go down. Did I do the Deer Lodge? You think you go through a window? I did do the Deer Lodge. I didn't go through a window. There is a path in the pump house, but I couldn't go through. It just leads through the pump house. There's a window you go through in this building. That's over here. The Deer Lodge is this one, the Orion Lodge. There was no window to go through there, so I don't know if you're putting the left building and the right building together in your head. It's possible, but it's also possible there is a window. I'm gonna try something real quick, but I'm gonna keep that in mind as a possible. You're in Italy, things aren't going exactly well. You have a ridiculous amount of anti-vaxxers, making it extra difficult. A couple weeks ago, someone destroyed a whole shipment of vaccines. Yeah, we've had that happen over here in America too, I heard. Different paths change how this area is laid out. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try going back to the lodge in a second. I want to check one thing, and if it doesn't pan out, I'm going back to the lodge. Italy just always seems really beautiful to me every time I've seen any images of it. I also have a extreme love for proper Italian cooking. Not American Italian. I can be okay with some American Italian, but I prefer actual Italian cooking. It's a lot healthier, lighter, and just has so much more flavor. And that's been most of my cooking. Most recipes that I make when I do Italian is a lot more like actual Italian influenced. But that's because a lot of the stuff I learned from Italian cooking was from a cookbook that my mom gave me a long time ago. That was written by a couple that I believe spent an entire year at a bed and breakfast in the Italian countryside. Like, there's detailed pages in there on how to make your own sun-dried tomatoes utilizing the actual sun and keeping the tomatoes out at certain time periods and how to, like, gauge the weather on it. It's the kind of thing you don't want to do in general, not nowadays. But it's there, and the information's there. Lived in Napoli, but a month in Milano and a month in Arezzo. Is it Arezzo? Tuscany, Central Italy is your favorite. Ooh, pretty. Not wrong about the food. Everything's fantastic. Oh yeah. Game makes you cold. Yeah, because the pump station goes under the ground. So the two buildings end up connecting to each other. I think, yeah, I think it's the Orion Lodge is where I'm missing something at. And all this time I've been thinking it was the pump station. It's the Orion Lodge. You're native from is it Sardinia? Moved years ago to Piedmont near Cuneo? I don't know how to pronounce that one. I actually haven't heard of that location. City, town, whatever. Countryside. Okay. Almost all of our snow outside is gone. It's gotten warm enough that it's just been melting like crazy. So, I'm gonna check the rooms and I'm gonna keep an eye out for windows. Since someone said, can't you just go through a window? This room feels like... See, I don't know if this room is important for some reason or if it's just, like, there to be creepy. I don't know if it's just not important because I don't... It doesn't pertain to me in my playthrough. I don't know. Hold on. Has my whole thing been I just need to go this way because this comes out on a different side than it having gone in the other way? Am I supposed to just follow this road at this point? Where does this road lead? In a different direction than what I have been doing. That's been my whole problem. This entire fucking road. I've been so turned around and not looking at my map based upon where the lodge lets out on that door that I've been exiting the back side.
Mr. Mason.
Officer Bennett? What's going on?
I'm looking for you. Where the hell did you run off to?
I'm in some woods.
You just ran from a police officer.
What? Come on.
Look, Mr. Mason.
I need to find my daughter. Christ. I'm not under arrest, am I?
Mr. Mason! Get yourself back here now. Do not make things difficult for yourself.
I'm heading back to town.
Why is she acting like she's like... Why is she acting like I'm under arrest? What the fuck? Also, what's over here? There's something here. Where is it? Flashlight was going crazy a bit ago. Allen Hill 2 miles.
Not far as the crow flies.
Brahms 15 miles. Did you seriously say not far as the crow flies? Toluca Lake scenic route for 5 miles that direction. I'm gonna do something that I probably am not necessarily thought of doing or not supposed to do. Also, I feel like, look at that. Why is the flashlight freaking out? Right there. Why are you vibrating?
son. Finish it. I am ashamed to be your father. You got it in the leg. Now you gotta kill it. This is what we do. This is how the world works. Shoot.
I'm glad I didn't grow up in a hunting area or with a hunting family. Because if I had that kind of parents, I probably would have ended up disowning a lot of them. Not to say I don't want to disown my family half the time these days. My family, my side of the family. Look how beautiful. All the deer are everywhere. Just all the all of the visuals of the deer. Okay, anyways, so what I was saying is I'm gonna try and do something that I don't think necessarily people would end up doing. I'm gonna see if I can actually go back to her. We're gonna find out. You lived a couple of years in Tuscany too, in Grosseto. You didn't like the bread there? They don't use salt? What? Okay, so one of the last times I made bread, I forgot to put salt in the dough. It is so fucking bland. Like, I could not, the entire time I was eating it, because I made garlic bread. Because my family, my in-laws were over, and they wanted me to make dinner, and I figured, oh, I'll do something that they'll like, and I found like, I found a very Americanized pasta type recipe. It was a baked ziti, and I put in anyways, it was a really, really good baked ziti recipe I found. Very Americanized, I don't care, and they loved it. But I made garlic bread to go with it, because, you know, why not? Let's add more carbs on top of carbs. America! And we all criticized the garlic bread, wondering what the hell was wrong with it. I didn't realize until later on, not only did I forget to put Parmesan cheese in with the garlic spread that, like, adds an extra oomph to the flavor, that I learned off of my mom a long time ago. Go through. But I also forgot to put salt in the bread dough when I made the bread. And without the Parmesan, that was less saltiness in just the garlic spread. And without, and it was, by the way, it was salt, it was butter without salt. So, like no salt, unsalted butter, which is what I typically keep on hand because that's what you want for baking and cooking. And I also had no bread, no salt in the bread. It was a saltless, completely saltless garlic bread. And it was so fucking sad. I can't tell you. I know how people say garlic bread is amazing. You can't go wrong with garlic bread. I am here to tell you, you can go wrong with garlic bread. Not only from burning, because I saw what you said, it's the lobster. You burned every loaf of bread. Oh no. Oh, you burned every loaf you baked? Honestly, bread's not too hard to get the basics. Just try again. And just realize how long you put it in and do it less time then. You get a feel for it. Happened the same time you made pizza. It was so sad and bland. Yeah, it was it was a very, very sad garlic bread. No, sounds horrible. It was so horrible. It was so horrible because it was just sadness. Okay, we're almost back to where the car was. I don't think she's gonna be there.
Mushroom.
I think we're gonna get there and there's gonna be no car. I see rest here. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, no, it was... Garlic bread can go wrong. And you can go wrong making garlic bread. And it's sad when it happens. Go through. Dear Lord, the frame rate slowed down to 20 frames per second there. You think she's gonna be there? She's probably not. if the car's gone. She's not even here. The car is even more buried, isn't it? No, it's the same buried. She's not here. She's like, I'm looking for you. All right. That was a waste of time. Yikes, frames, are you okay? The frame rate, if you haven't been here since the beginning when I ended up mentioning it, the frame rate is low because I'm running it through a software-based renderer. If you use the hardware renderer, it'll run up to 60 frames per second, but the flashlight breaks and does not work. Failed blocks. You failed. It didn't come up because you didn't raid somehow. I don't know. I believe you. Hi, blocks. How are you? What were you playing? What were you doing? How are things? Again, for anyone who hasn't been here, this game has taken me 5 days and some change to get functional. Carl! 33 months, holy crap. It doesn't feel like it's been that long since you've subbed. It's fucking amazing. Thank you, Carl. Love tier 2, jeez. You don't have 5 viewers, it doesn't always come up. Seriously, I thought it, like, if you rated it just came up. I don't know if Twitch changed it recently or not. It's, I don't think we did anything on our end for that. I don't think you can do anything on your end. I don't remember. I've seen the back end of it briefly. Isaac usually takes care of the back end with it. I've done it once or twice if I have to, so I don't fully remember everything that's there. I'm going back to the lodge, and we're going back. I kind of regret going back, but at the same time, wanted to see, now we know. The high blocks, what were you playing? What were you doing? You playing Pokemon yet? Because I know you were, like, trying to get that running. I think the most you control is if raids are accepted from friends or everyone. You can't even control that, really. I did see that option in there. I don't think it works the way we think it does. You didn't even start with watching you. You started watching with Isaac and then you realized you were one half. Yeah, that's what most people are. We'll have people that will come in, will sit there and say, you do face cam on the weekends. Why don't you do it all the time? And I'm like, because I'm not Isaac. I'm the husband. I'm the other husband out of the husband duo. Fuck sake, you tried Super Mario 64, but the way the controllers are ain't your cup of tea, so you need an N64 controller for you. I told you that one, yeah. That's the problem. If you try to emulate any N64 game, you want the N64 controller. It does not play properly without the N64 controller. That's why Isaac bought one. Face cam is good. Yeah, no, like, I have a webcam to do face cam. I don't do face cam. Well, one, I have fucked up hair at the moment, but I could put on a hat. The blinds behind me are broken, and I've already tested it out to see. Because I was like, it can't be that bad. It's bad. It's bad. We're waiting until we either get something to cover the blinds or we just replace the blinds. Isaac does face cam whenever he does it on his computer. His desk faces the opposite side of the room, so he faces the door, which is perfectly fine. My side of the room faces the window behind us, which is directly in front of him. And the window has broken blinds. Just get a blanket to cover the window. We don't have a blanket that will just cover the window without it looking like a really shitty setup, which I don't want to do. So we need to buy a solid piece of cloth from a fabric store, which I've thought of doing. Or we just replace the blinds. Kind of up in the air on either or. I'm not necessarily against the idea of just getting a piece of fabric to cover it. Well, I've been looking into it, but at the same time, we haven't gotten out on the weekends to do anything like that. Because we would have to go to basically Joann Fabrics, is my thought. Because I can go there, buy a yard of cloth, which would be thick enough and fine enough, and it'd be relatively cheap to do. Alright. Since we know where we're going. Save it.
Mushroom.
Not home at the moment, so excuse the correct spelling. Aurea Shore Seal, thank you for the follow. But yeah, no, the way the blinds are, we don't have a blanket that I could just hang up without it looking like absolute garbage. Like, it would look bad. Isaac has always wanted printed blankets, and so it would look like shit. You need something that's solid for it to not look like shit. Don't want to go in there yet. Pink wallet. It's like a little girl's wallet, actually. I notice I can no longer scream out my daughter's name. Use a green blanket so you can green screen. Problem solved. Don't have a green blanket, and that doesn't always work. Because if you have wrinkles on the blanket that create shadows, it breaks it. I had thought of doing that, though. Cheryl! God, frame rate. I need to play with this some more later on, like this weekend or tomorrow or tonight. Just try and get it to be better. Too far away. Why is he having issues? What? Oh. Get out. Like it's too cold to leave now. It's just too cold to go outside now. Everything froze over. Yeah, I saw that she was supposed to run at me. The frame rate makes it... If it was supposed to have been a jump scare, it didn't work very well because of the frame rate. I need to fix the frame rate. Maybe I can go through there. How have I been? I've been doing pretty good for the most part. Been running into a lot of issues with a lot of the games I've been playing on stream lately, so I've been having to spend a lot of time fixing things. New waypoint. Don't want to go that way. Except that way's got the blue. Oh, look, it's my hometown. Look how cold and icy it is. It's your hometown. I've noticed he slows down a bit when you run, so... Do you have a feeling I have a triple monitor set up with two PCs? No. We have a dual monitor. I have a dual monitor setup with a... How big is this monitor? 27 inches, I want to say? 27-inch widescreen with a 19-inch as the secondary monitor. That's a 4x3 in size. Singular PC. We have two PCs, one for each of us, but we each have only a single PC. We don't, and no, the chair that we have is a basic office chair. I mean, you can see Isaac's in his thing. The expensive gaming chairs that the streamers use, I've tried those at the store once. They're super uncomfortable. I do not like them. I'm sorry, where the fuck did you come from? Hey. Bye. I think I needed to wait for it to go out the other exit. Hi. Beautiful. You know, if you stop screaming. There's something up here. What is this? Light the flare with L1. The heat will hold off the creatures while it lasts. Harry can also create a temporary barrier by throwing down a lit flare by pressing L1 again. Get off me. What is this? God damn it. What is this? Okay. My God. Where am I even going? Oh, no. Get off of him. Oh, I think his limping means he's having problems now. Over this way. I find it very odd that they had to choose these bright blue things. I think that X means the more you press the X button, the faster he moves. Yeah, I can't even pay attention to chat at the moment with this. I don't know if I need it. There's nothing following me. Not at the moment. Carl? Or Harry? Oh my God, that control. Really? Well, this looks like a house. Why? Is that your daughter?
I'm on the phone. Yeah, I'm coming back early. This was a stupid idea.
Mom!
Not now, honey. Mommy's on the phone. Get out of bed. Play with your daughter.
Mommy!
Shush. Go show Daddy. This whole trip was a bad idea. A week picnicking and cycling like that's gonna make it right.
Maybe have some
I'm
fake.
still hurting. It feels fake.
Wow.
I don't want to be with him.
I won! Mom! I won!
All right. In a minute. Give me a second, Diane.
It sounds like it needs to be faster. No, in actuality, everyone's drunk in this, including the child. It does need to be faster. The voices is tied to the frame rates. I need to figure out how to do that. Yeah, I did say a 4x3 monitor, or 4:3 monitor, however you say that. I've never quite been sure how you say that. That's the right-handed monitor that I don't use for as the primary monitor. That's what OBS, the chat window, and notification window is sitting on. Because, one, 2 widescreen monitors would not fit on the desk very well without taking up all the desk space. 2, it was a lot cheaper. And I only needed the secondary monitor for some basic stuff like watching videos on YouTube or for while streaming, keeping all the secondary stuff over there. So it made a lot of sense to do it this way. And it works well. And it's inexpensive. It was like 90 bucks, I think, for the monitor. 70? I don't remember. It's been a while. I basically have the... Isaac has the same size, but he's had for a bit longer. It was in the message you just listened to? Oh. I didn't pay attention to it.
I'm on the phone. Yeah, I'm coming back early. This was a stupid idea.
She's drunk.
Mom! Not now, honey. Mommy's on the phone. Get out of bed. Play with your daughter.
Mommy!
Quack, hoot, squawk, squawk,
Shush. Go show...
What? Quack, hoot, squawk, squawk. That's how you deal with melting ice.
It's good to talk, Diane. I feel pretty alone out here.
Hey, Mom.
Be careful! Where's your dad?
Mommy!
Oh, Jesus. You're bleeding?
The volume slowdown is just making me think Mom's an alcoholic, Dad is busy and just gone, and the little girl's just like, Mom, and she's like, oh God, you stupid child of mine. Fucking shut up, Mommy's gotta get her drink on. Like, dear God, you cut yourself in one of Mommy's bottles? What's wrong with you?
Mushroom.
B. Hoglenbeck, thank you for the follow. We're dealing with another chase sequence, I can tell, just based off the way this is done. Right over there. I mean, the blue lit areas at least are good identifiers. No paper cut from the box of red, no. Get it. Really? Get off me. I find that funny that it actually made it through. No. Oh, it did stop them a bit. Shut up and just keep going. Stop worrying. It's all like, I need to breathe. I'm like, you don't. Get the fuck off of him. Get off. What the hell? I probably wasted that. But it's fine. I needed him to breathe. Oh. Sure. God damn it. Get off of them. Oh no, we're running on ice. Technically all of it's ice. Where the fuck are we going? It is working, but there's a lot of slowdown. Why am I'm back where I was. I think there's a particular door sequence I'm supposed to go through. Yeah, the slowdown I need to work on fixing, because honestly, it kind of takes away from a lot of the... While the voices being a little garbled is interesting and it adds a slight creep factor, the game itself has lost a lot of its creep factor for me from the slowdown. But maybe it's just this game in particular. It's really interesting so far. I'm curious to see where it goes. I'm gonna try going this way this time. This looks different. I'm trying to get him to breathe a little better because he seems to actually run slower. I don't know if it's frame rate or if it's him, but he seems like he does get tired. This is definitely different. PSS Isti Venet. I'm guessing that's Latin. Slowdown constant comes sporadically. It's kind of constant. I'm running it in a software renderer mode. I'm gonna have to look into like see what happens. If you run it in hardware renderer, the flashlight does not work properly. It's like it's really bad and glitchy with the flashlight's really bad and glitchy. Isaac told me I need the flashlight. Like it will not render part of the light beam, which means part of the game is in darkness. Like it's bad. I was almost gonna try playing it that way, and Isaac said no. He's all like, you can't play it that way. So I ended up playing with it some more, got it to where it was working this way in the software renderer version. I have a few things I can do that might speed it up since I'm in software rendering mode. Because I think I had checked some options to try and slow it down initially because it was in hardware rendering mode, and hardware rendering mode was causing it to have problems. I think if I uncheck some of those slowdown options and put them in to speed it up, it might fix it. I had similar issues with Haunting Ground too, and it drove me nuts. It's made me not want to emulate the PS2 games. Like, there's just some bad issues with them. What am I seeing? Oh, right there. Nope. My other thing is my D-pad is starting to get messed up. Just too much work. It is a lot of work, but I know a lot of people wanted to see it.
No! Please!
Come on. You've been giving me that look all night. Oh, that dress. That dress has got me all hot and bothered.
No!
Bryant Overlook. February 12th, 1730, Daniel R. Bryant and a group of 34 pioneers crossed to Lake Toluca to arrive in Silent Hill. During the Great Winter of 1729, the group has lost over 80 of its members, most of them children. Arriving in the area, the pioneers set up camp here where the elevated
something new every day.
position gave them safety. This river, one of the many that feed into Lake Toluca, was a source of water and food for the settlers. Years later, when he died of influenza in 1743, Bryant's body was buried in the town, and this overlook was named in his memory. Like right now, it's at 5960 frames per second. It's totally fine. But other parts of it, like when we've been chasing, it's going down to 30 frames, and that's why we're having problems. Okay, just a casual rape voice line. Yeah, basically. I still don't fully understand what we're trying to be grasping with the story. It's very, very vague at the moment. Zevis's blue? Xerxes blue? Another memento. No camping or overnight parking. Jeez. It came all that way? Fucking hell. That's our good old jumping cliff. Some people use it as an accidental sliding off cliff, but they don't last long enough to tell many about. Oh my god. It's our good old jumping cliff. Some people just slide off of that cliff. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play around with the frame rate and see if I can do something about it. I really want it to be running better.
Mushroom.
But Brad is like Belaski Birthad. Thank you for the follow. Brad is right. It's a lot of effort, but I'm willing to take the effort and to try because one, it's a little bit of a challenge for me, and while I'm not working, I don't get any of those technological challenges. Two, I know that people really want to see it. And they want to see my reactions to it, and I'm very curious. Am I going to scream at it? Not at the rate it's been going. I didn't think I was going to be scared of it. Like, there's other games that would scare the bejesus out of me. Like, I have Soma, and I know nothing about Soma, and everyone's told me Soma will scare the shit out of me, and I'm kind of like, You'll love the old-time static effect. Oh no, I love the static. The static I've also been noticing has been used. I feel like, so if this is supposed to be a basic retelling of the first game, I feel like the static at the edge of the screen, along with the cell phone, are both kind of taking the place of the radio that was in the first one. Because I do know of the radio. Love to see you replay this and get everything and all the alternate stuff. I mean, that's asking a lot. We'll end up seeing. We'll see. If I can't get this to run better, I don't know. It's possible. I am very curious. I almost want to replay it once I know the story, just to see how much I pick up. I'm also wondering if it will be like Rule of Rose, where by the end of it, I really understand the whole vast majority of the story. We'll find out. Home of the Cuckoos. Midwich High School. Where that one cheerleader got gangbanged. Why is there always like a story about a cheerleader that got gangbanged by the football team? Soma is so good. Yeah, I know nothing about Soma. One playthrough might be enough. It depends. It depends on how short the game is. It depends on what it offers. It depends on everything. I've heard that this game changes a lot. I am kind of curious in that respect. But it'll depend. I have a tendency to want to search a lot of places. Fuck off. We're gonna just...
Officer?
Harry, I've been calling you. Did you switch your phone off?
No, I was... I don't know where I was.
Harry, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm out of the woods. I'm on a football field. I think it's the high school.
Midwich High School. Listen, Harry, Midwich has a gym. They often use it as an emergency shelter in severe weather. Go to the gym and wait there for me.
Emergency shelter? Cheryl could have been taken there.
Yes, Cheryl could be there. Will you do this for me?
Yeah, I'm going. But if Cheryl's not there, I can't wait. I'm sorry, I just can't.
Harry...
Deepwater doesn't... I mean, Deepwater in reality would bug me, but in video games it doesn't.
So we get to the halcyon days of high school. When I was starting out, the popular theory said it was their mom and dad that screwed a person up. But if you really want to screw someone up, I say, send them to high school. I bet you took studying seriously. Nice folders and neat workbooks.
Everyone does sound drunk.
Okay.
This is 40 frames.
Let's move on. I'm going to throw out some words. Nod when they fit how you were at school. Shake your head if they don't. Ready? Jock. Next. Slut. Drunk. Virgin. Bully. And slacker. Okay. Let's take a different tack. On the table, I've laid out a blank timetable and some cards with lessons on them. Pick out the lessons to show me your perfect school day. Don't leave any empty. There are only 4 periods, and I've allocated a very generous lunch.
What is this? Wait, what am I supposed to be doing? Listing the 4 that were my perfect? Yeah. Sure. Timetable for a lesson schedule. I don't want to sit here. Just, I don't know what to do with the fourth one, honestly.
Done. Nice. If that was all there was to it, it would have been a breeze, wouldn't it? Come on. Let's talk more about the bad stuff that happened at school.
Condescending little prick. Only if you take your shirt off. God, do you remember sex ed in gym so awkward? Sex ed for me was... I think it was in 8th grade. They went over it. But it was very by the book kind of thing. It's kind of like a science lesson. It was like, okay. They like separated the boys and the girls, and then they ended up like doing each one separately. And then the boys and the girls would get together during the breaks and compare what we had each learned. You had sex ed in 4th grade. Yeah, no, my the schools that I did, I think they taught some things in earlier classes, but didn't really get into the nitty-gritty of it until like 8th grade or something, I think it was. I don't even remember if there was anything of it in high school. Probably. I just probably glossed over it and just didn't care as much. End of season charity drive. Everyone is invited to attend the charity drive on November 14th. Cuckoos. Participate in games and entertainment to raise money for their charity. 555 talk. Okay. Okay, so it's 555 8. God damn it, phone. I'm looking at my phone for it. 2 5 5.
"555 talk. Can I help you?"
My daughter's missing.
Hello? Is this a genuine call? Jeez.
Oh goody, Harry's a creeper. You never got the weird sex stuff. You had a full class on it, and it was the whole semester long. It was mandatory, and the final exam for it was take care of a robot baby. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, ours wasn't weird. It was just sort of kind of like a here are the facts, people kind of thing. We had the whole take care of a baby, but I think ours was a loaf of bread. we didn't have the flour sack or anything. So the reason why they didn't do flour, so they used to do flour bags at my school, and the reason why we didn't have the take care of the flour baby was because too many kids in the previous years had dropped theirs on the campus, and it just spread flour everywhere, and it was a bitch to clean up. So they were all like, bread loaf.
Gonna need a key.
And then I remember one of the students being all like, I got hungry one night, so I ate my baby. I was all like, what? All right, we need to look for a key. Around the corner. What happens if you keep calling the same number? I don't know. What was it? 55? Yeah. 8255.
555 talk. Can I help you?
Is that Harry?
Hello? Is this a genuine call?
Same thing.
Ah, jeez.
Didn't have any of that. You had a class when you were in grade 4 or 6, maybe. That was a few days ago. One for the boys, one for the girls, and the combined ones, they just talked about puberty. Yeah, that was my 8th grade thing, was they talked about puberty over and above, like, the whole sex ed thing. Might have had a day-long section on sex ed in high school where the teacher said, okay, you guys know everything. That's it. Yeah. I think that was kind of similar to what I had. Oh, give me that. Is there money here? Oh. Your bio teacher just taught it for a couple lessons in 10th grade, but not in the entire length. That's when you look towards the internet, and that was a bad idea. Oh my god, Sorcerer's Mike. That class was actually pretty fun. One of the videos gave rise to a meme at our school of people just shouting the vagina's a harsh and acidic environment. What is this? Yay, a dead rat. Can I play with it? No. Close cupboard after use. Seriously? Hey, look. Sledgehammer. Can I have that? Okay, I'm gonna keep you there. You are the new school mascot. Is that a bong? It's a bong. It's been taken from one of the students or something. Parents handed you a book on sex ed and said come see them if you had questions, no discussion. I mean, that's not necessarily a horrible way to handle it. Why is that partly open? Tammy will blank for money or tequila. 555-7588. Okay. True, and now you're a whore.
This is a voicemail. I've changed my number, so I don't have to listen to you losers anymore.
I have tequila.
You think it's funny. It's not.
Or tequila.
Whoever it was that spoke to my mom, screw you! You sick bastards!
Why is your cell phone with your mom? I mean, why wouldn't it be? But just true, now you're a whore. Look. When I was single, I definitely had my quote-unquote horror moments. I called them sexually liberating. I also had occasional moments where it was all like, wow, I regret being with that person. But at the same time, it was like, yeah, it was all just learning experiences for me and didn't care. The choking game, Space Monkey, Funky Chicken, California High sounds fun. Tell them that to over 50 people who have died playing this game over the last 10 years. Dying is no game. All students, there's a craze at the moment for young adults to try what is often called the choking game. Don't be stupid, don't risk your young lives or your health. The kids who have died playing this game died senseless, tragic deaths. Heed their warning and don't join them. The choking game. Sometimes you have to go through the bad. Oh yeah, no, that's part of dating as well. Like, dating is being willing to put yourself out there. That's one large part of dating, is being willing to put yourself out there. And there are some people I went on dates with that were intended to just be like sex-based and everything that I regretted shortly afterwards. But I will say, not that I'm going to repeat in details or anything. I have some amazingly hysterical stories as a result of all of that. Witter Vaksh, thank you for the follow. Wonderland, charbroiled burgers. I thought it was a Santa Claus for a second because of the red and the white. Place. Kids love this place because the hamburgers. Maybe my daughter's here. Let's not go inside. What? Kids love this place. My daughter's probably there. He's like, I need to find my daughter. And I'm like, how did you lose her? Got into a car accident and you lost your daughter. How the fuck did you lose her? You haven't gone through any good or bad, you're just alone. I didn't actually start dating or doing anything until I want to say I was 23 or 24. I started very, very late. But that's also because I felt the need to have freedom. My parents wouldn't give me a car. I had to get my own car one way or another. And there was no way I wanted to start dating or doing anything until I had a car. Because I tried it and it was a pain in the ass without it.
Why can't you be relaxed with me? Like you should. Is it your parents' house? You don't want to do it there? There's other places. Why you gotta be so frigid?
The chugging game sounds like a really dumb TikTok trend. Oh yeah. The idea of meeting someone fills you with anxiety. I mean, there's that. Brad, you work in customer service. It's not much different. It's just meeting someone one-on-one. I mean, when you're ready for it, you'll be ready for it. But I will say that most people are anxious and go through the whole fear phase of, during dating a lot. I got over that a long time ago when I was dating. I started being more interested in the person, and I started getting to the point of knowing what I wanted, and that kind of helped me ultimately when I ended up like meeting Isaac to know what direction I wanted to go in with him. Spooky napkins that threw themselves. Look at all the... Oh, I thought the shadows of the handles I thought were utensils cooking, and I was like, it's really nice that ghosts can like make the food. It's over here somewhere, whatever this is that I'm seeing. Right there. Ooh, scary apron. Man, that was awful. Why didn't anyone tell me Rick was Todd's best friend? Man, that joke is all over the school anyway. What? Work as an overnight stalker, you don't really interact with customers that often anymore. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, there is that. Been meeting some people, it's hard side, but it can teach you to understand yourself better. Oh yeah, no, you definitely learn about yourself better when you start dating too. I used to be a relatively quiet individual for the most part who was very, very, I don't know. I was never a popular person for the most part. I had moments of slight popularity, I would say, in high school, but it was very rare, and I never knew what to do with it. She's beautiful. My plastic perfect girl. Barbie by Mattel. Also, someone needs to de-ice this freezer. But yeah, no, dating can definitely help you learn about yourself. What happened? Why are we not getting raid notifications? Hi! Who raided? I see love for the win. I'm assuming it was Cat, but... Okay, so we're not getting raid notifications at all. Hi, Cat. How are you? I mean, I know how you are. I did like hear, and I'm really sorry to hear that. But how are you doing right now? And thank you for the raid. Yeah, no, I think raid notifications are broken. Blocks raided us earlier and nothing happened, and we thought it was just potentially the size of his raid, but I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, raid notifications aren't happening. Fucking hell, Twitch alerts.
Mushroom.
But hi, everyone. Hello, how are you guys? What were you doing? Like, what were you playing? Keisha, JL, thank you for the follow. I actually have to end the stream soonish. Hello, everyone. We're playing Silent Hill Shattered Memories, which is running off of the PCSX2 emulator. I'm saying in advance because we're definitely having slowdown issues. It took me 5 days and some change to get this thing running. Raywalk, thank you for the follow. I gotta go through all you guys people who just follow. Case JL, I already said hi. But thank you for the follow again. Bryhead1122, thank you for the follow. Raywalk, thank you for the follow. You guys are really sweet. Oh yeah, no, like I've been overly dedicated with getting certain retro games running. If any of you are fans of the Gothic series, I've been playing Gothic on stream during the days as well, and Gothic took quite a bit to get running as well. And it broke recently, and I'm having to get myself back to where I was to replay it. But I love Gothic so far. Lawrence Delanda, thank you for the 105 bits. It's really sweet. But yeah, this one's a nightmare to get running. I don't like the look of this. Leave that. Oh, fucking hell. But yeah, no, there's definite slowdowns right now. I'm gonna play with it a little bit over the weekend and see if I can get the slowdowns to get fixed. This does not look... I don't like the look of this. What is this? What are you? Oh, hi. Is that a cookie? It's Amber with a mosquito. Let's make a dinosaur. You luckily already had it on PS2, so you just played that. Well, I'm borrowing the actual disc from a friend, but we don't have a PS2 to connect to the Elgatos, so I'm running it through the PCSX2. And unfortunately, the PCSX2 is not always great at running PS2 games. Yeah. It's a cookie if you're brave. It's a chunk of amber. I don't think it's a cookie, no matter how brave you are. This game is so creepy. Oh, hello. Hold on, I'm gonna take a picture of you. I hope you're ready for this. There you go. I have no idea what that is, but it looks really upsetting. Pigtails. Sorry I hit you.
Sorry, I hit you. I guess I was just mad at myself.
Everyone sounds drunk.
You look so much like my daughter. Just put the wig back on and let's go upstairs.
That's how you comfort someone. Oh no, I got Haunting Ground to run on PCSX too. That one was fun. It was easier to get to run than this one, but yeah, no. Haunting Ground does not like the PCSX2 very well. I got Haunting Ground and Rule of Rose to run off of it. Rule of Rose was much easier. Haunting Ground definitely had some problems, and I did my best to try and fix them, and I never was fully successful. We did have like some slowdowns with Haunting Ground. Psychonauts I thankfully wouldn't have to. Psychonauts I actually own on computer, but I've never streamed it. I have played Psychonauts. I love Psychonauts. I'm really hoping for good things with the Psychonauts 2, but dear God, it has taken Tim Schafer forever to make any move on that game's progress. Tim Schafer, I think, yeah. With what the fuck is this game company? Double Fine. Haunting Ground had super bad slowdown with light, especially during a boss fight. Oh my god. You own Haunting Ground, just thought the PSX2 would be easier to capture, but you were wrong. I love Psychonauts, or Psychonauts. Psychonauts is just so well done, but it's also Tim Schafer's humor. He did the Monkey Island series, which is fantastic. We played the first 3 Monkey Islands on the stream before, and we have the VODs for those up on our YouTube channel, which, by the way, is the same name as Dilzik. Makes it easy. If you like our stuff and you want to see our past stuff, just go on YouTube and look for the same channel. We make it easy by keeping it the same. I'm also running in circles because I'm obviously not going the right way. But yeah, no, I love Tim Schafer's stuff. Especially when he was working with LucasArts, and even Double Fine stuff is fantastic and great. So I'm looking forward to Psychonauts 2. I am very much aware that they gave us a trailer and they've given us tidbits and information, but it's sort of not heard anything about it. So I always have very feels about it whenever a game is like that. I'm gonna go back in here. Wait a minute. Was there another area I could have gone? No, I don't think so. Going back in here. You also love Richard Horvitz. Who is Richard Horvitz? I don't know that one. Hi, Blocks. Why are you sorry you had dinner? Dinner's good. Dinner's important. Look, it's a maze. It's a beautiful little... Okay. He's Raz's voice and Invader's him. Oh my god, yes, I do. I know that, yes. I love that voice actor. I have heard him before, and I can never place him, and I never bother to look up his name, but yes, I agree. He's fantastic. He's great. Fallout Forja, thank you for the follow. Yes, I'm wandering in circles at times. I'm not always fully aware of where the heck I'm supposed to be going, but whatever. I haven't really had any jump scares, at least personally. I know there's supposed to be some in this game, but I haven't had anything that's really scared me. The slowdowns definitely are not helping in that respect. This is an area I haven't been. Because we are having frame rate dips. You've met him in person. He's wonderful. That is fantastic. There are enough celebrities that are not wonderful in person. Go sleek car.
You got all your books? Your lunch? Good. How come you changed your hair? The other girls tell you to do your hair like that? I thought you looked great with pigtails. Okay, honey. You have a nice day.
Also, if I seem very knowledgeable on emulators, if I emulate the DS, you just play Pokemon, could you use your Xbox controller? You could use whatever. Basically, what I told you about emulators goes for every emulator. If your computer recognizes it as a controller, you are very likely to be able to use it. You will have to check and test it on your own. But more than likely, yes. Will it be the optimal setup? That's up to you to determine. Can't go in there because there's too much snow. Oh my god. What's this? Is there another phone number here? Wait, isn't that his daughter? Midwich High School players present a production of Connie. Oh my god, like Little Orphan Annie, but Little Orphan Connie. High School of Hard Knocks. Literally, it's a hard knock life for us. Midwich Sports Hall. That's nice to know. Connie, because the high school did not want to pay for licensing fees to use Annie. There's a, in case you didn't know, which I think a lot of people didn't know, there is a whole licensing thing with putting on plays and productions within your schools where they're supposed to pay for the licensing fee to use it, and your school cannot put on a play or production for anything that has been written that is being performed by a professional theater within a certain radius. And the radius is rather large. So them putting on Connie just means they can get around all of that. Bodhi, what are you doing? Just came in and he's down here. How playable will it be? You know, it will work, but I mean, like I said, you're gonna have to just test it. I also feel like I'm supposed to go this way and I'm missing. Oh, wait. 555-5122. Let's talk to them. Hi, I'd like to enroll in high school. I'm only 35. They're all like, excuse me, sir.
You've reached Midwich High School. Here at Midwich, every student feels special. Our students' emotional well-being is as important as their academic achievement. Midwich High School is currently closed due to severe weather. Snow day conditions apply.
That's like the effective, like, it basically is all like, thank you for calling Midwich High School where all of our children are special. The well-being and emotional stability of your child is important to us. I think I need to go back. I feel like I'm supposed to climb up there, but I can't. So I think that whatever I found out here is, I'm done. I don't think there's anything else. Your phone number here. Snow White. Oh my god, look, Snow White. 7 dwarfs. Oh my god, Illuminati. You love this part. At the rate it's going and with what time it is, we're probably not going to finish this part. We're going to end up having to, like, save at some point and just continue it on Monday. Dainty Pen, thank you for the follow. For anyone who is not familiar with the channel, by the way, I am Dilly. Isaac is my husband. Together we run the Dilzik channel because the channel name is our usernames shipped together because it's so adorable. Is that the Cheshire Cat? Pretty cool. I tend to stream pretty much Monday through Friday, most every single day, from about 8:30 in the morning Eastern Standard Time to about 4:30 in the afternoon. So you're looking at about a good 8-hour stream. I tend to jump around between at least 3 games, on some rare occasions only 2. I have jumped up to 5 games on a single day. But I'm currently doing an ongoing series of we are playing Gothic 1, and when we are done with Gothic 1, we are very likely going to be playing Gothic 2, and I'm looking to eventually go into Gothic 3. We are definitely playing Silent Hill, and we are currently playing some Zeldas. Currently we're playing Zelda Oracle of Seasons. We just finished Oracle of Ages, so we are doing the crossover between the two, and after that we're going to be doing Legend of Zelda Minish Cap, because I love the Minish Cap, and people did ask me to play more Zeldas, and while I have played pretty much every single Zelda game, I am totally okay with replaying because I love them. The only one there's very few that I haven't beaten, and the ones I haven't beaten, Isaac's already played on stream, with the exception of Skyward Sword, which I kind of want to set up my Wii with the Elgato and get running because I kind of want to play them. I've been through here. And to jump around proceeds to jump. Yeah, and as Wolver posted, if you want to see every game that we've played, there is a game list that we try to keep up to date. I know it's not fully up to date at the moment. I need to go in and update it again. Probably this weekend I will. There's something like 640 odd games that we've played on our channel over the 6 years that we've been streaming. Not all of them have been full playthroughs, but there's a lot of games Isaac and I tend to play and touch. And since I haven't been working and since I've been streaming, I tend to play a lot of games, and I tend to do like full playthroughs, and I've been doing a lot of the retro games that most people will not play because they don't like the controls, but because I'm an old fuddy-duddy by internet standards at the age of 41, I grew up with those types of controls and they do not bother me. I don't know where I'm going. Why is the Silent Hill making me actually confused and lost? It's probably, you know what I need to do? I need to start paying attention to the map. Apparently Ocarina of Time is classified as the best Zelda of all time. That changed at one point and was changed to Skyward Sword when Skyward Sword had come out, I remember, and then it was changed to Breath of the Wild. So I think it's kind of subjective. It depends on where you're looking and who you're looking at. It's the quote-unquote best Zelda game is based up to each individual person. Like, no one site has correctly identified it. Ocarina of Time is very much beloved. I do know that Skyward Sword, when it came out, was very, very much touted as being amazing. And I have to say, as someone who's played the majority of it, Skyward Sword is really good. Although, as much as I don't care for those motion controls, Skyward Sword is still... Yours is still Wind Waker. I love Wind Waker. I will be playing Wind Waker on stream. I do plan on playing that one. I love, 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 love Wind Waker. And the thing is, everyone, for the most part now, remembers how much people love Wind Waker. When I was younger and when it came out, I remember people blasting it because they didn't like the cartoony look. I am super stuck. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to officially end this today. Because Isaac is off of work. By the way, if you want to see more, we are streaming tonight. Isaac is streaming specifically. He is going to be playing... Enderall, which is the Skyrim mod that completely overhauls Skyrim, turns it into an entirely different game. I want to thank you guys for being here, especially for those of you raiders that have stuck around. All of you who are new, who love Silent Hill, I will be playing more of it on Monday for sure. I try to play it in the afternoon to make it as available to as many people as possible. I want to see who we can end up sending the raid to. Hopefully I'm muted so I don't end up having to listen to myself because I'm checking right now. Please, okay, it's muted. Thank God. It's always a freaking wonderful time having you guys here. Oh my God. Kimmy Kims is playing Calico. I hope she's still playing it, and I want to watch her die slowly on the inside, so I'm going to send you guys to her. I played Calico briefly. It is absolutely gorgeous to look at. The gameplay is horrible because it has, like, nothing. Have a wonderful time. Show her some love. Thank you for being here. We'll see you guys later. Goodbye.